before a wedding are you supposed to write your vows? Jordy hasn't either. I am excited because I'm trying something new. Pick up the dress. I really hope it's done. I really hope it's done. The wedding's in 4 days. Oh my Lord, please. Oh my goodness. I know this video is coming out at the end of February, but hi, good morning. It is wedding week. It's crazy that it's wedding week. Jordy and I keep waking up being like, last Monday, not being married. This is gonna be a Monday, Tuesday vlog. Basically, I have Monday, Tuesday before everybody gets into town and like festivities really start. Wednesday and Kaylee's are taking me out on a big day. Thursday I have plans with the moms to like get nails done, etc. Obviously Friday is rehearsal dinner, Saturday's the wedding. So I basically have today and tomorrow to like wrap up work, run all the errands, just do all the things. I still haven't written my vows. There is a huge storm coming through this week, and they're saying it's going to be worse than Hurricane Hillary, and it was going to be all week and all week wedding weekend, but we've been praying like crazy, and now it's saying it's going to clear up by the rehearsal dinner, and I'm so hopeful that that actually happens because we're utilizing the outdoor space at our venues a lot. Like, we're heavily relying on that. I also, for the first time in my life, hired cleaners to come today. I've never done that before. I don't know why I feel like guilty doing that, probably because I love cleaning, and I can, but just with everything going on, we're about to be hosting lots of people here at the house. Jordy was like, that's a good thing to try to outsource and to, you know, hire somebody, give them the work to do it. And so I'm going to try it for the first time ever, having someone help me come clean the house today while I do other errands and things to get ready. So that's kind of what's on tap. I have house things to do, errands to run. I actually have therapy. We have cleaners coming. And tonight, I think Jordy and I are going to have an airplane folding / practice our first dance date. Thank you for being here. Tomorrow's also going to be fun because I finally get to pick up my wedding dress, hopefully, and go into San Diego. And I might do a little bit of shopping for the honeymoon because let's have a very productive last couple days before we just like get into the swing of celebrations. What do you say? Do you hear the ASMR of the rain? So cozy. It's a sweatshirt day for sure. Oh, so cozy. Okay. Another thing that I am prepping before we go out of town. My grandparents will be staying here. Jordy's parents will be staying here. My parents, my cousin, my sister, and Mark. Lots of people in and out of beds. And I only have one pair of sheets for our king bed. So I went ahead and got another pair of sheets. Recently in a vlog, I got a new duvet cover, and I got so many comments being like, wait, what about your sheets? I thought you like love your sheets. Yes, no, I only have one brand of sheets on all of my beds, and that is from Cozy Earth. They are sponsoring this video. I want to show y'all something funny though. So I got another set of king sheets in this really pretty color. I'm going to wash them today and have them prepped and ready to go to put on the bed for like when guests come in and out. You can just switch out the clean sheets instead of washing them. Look how pretty this color is. It's like a beautiful sage. I thought it'd be pretty in our room since our room is so neutral. But I have to show y'all these texts really quick. These sheets, I'm not kidding. I'm not overhyping them. They are actually life-changing. Like, nothing compares to them. No other sheet I've ever slept on. And we had our friends staying here, dog sitting for us while we were out of town. And I get this text from here. Are these the bamboo sheets in your guest room? And I was like, yeah, all the beds are Cozy Earth sheets. She said, okay, I figured. We're buying some immediately. And then her boyfriend said, why did you do this to us? And she said, they're so amazing. He said, why? I could never live without these. I saw her this weekend. She was like, I've never had sheets before that get better every time you wash them. They're temperature regulating. Literally, the more you wash them, the like more buttery they get. They're 100% bamboo. They don't even compare to cotton or linen or any other type of sheet that you could ever have. I already have my white ones packed, so I'm just gonna show you the black ones. Their pajamas are the same material and they're so good. They're bamboo pajamas. I got this in white to bring to the honeymoon. To just have some like classy little pajamas. That also makes a great gift. But if you're a bride and like making your registry, honestly, this is something to put on your registry. I have the 40% off code, which is CE-Michel, and that will save you a good chunk of change. So if you're looking to upgrade your sheets yourself, or if you're making a registry or whatever that is, at least save yourself a big chunk with CE-Michel. Thank you, Cozy Earth, for sponsoring this video. I can't wait to put these on the bed. I'm gonna wash them, get them all ready to go. Let's get our tasks started. Let's get this rolling. I've been absolutely hooked lately on making bone broth with ghee every morning. All I've been doing is taking just bone broth like this, heating it up in the microwave for like 2 minutes, but wait, I need more. And then all I do is pepper, salt, and a big spoon of this ghee. I've been liking this brand a lot, and I've been frothing it together some mornings, but it's a little bit risky because it can sometimes explode onto the counter, but it makes it like a latte, like a super creamy, foamy, fatty, yummy, soothing, proteiny. I have this every morning. Okay, it will get on the counters, I can guarantee. Ooh, I did it. I wanted to show y'all something that I did yesterday. Our wedding planner surprised us by like gifting us a stamp that she had made, because I just bought like the cheapest water cups I could find, like nothing really cute. And she's like, I'm gonna gift you a stamp and you can stamp the cups. And sweet Jordy's taking a whole week off of work. Clearly I'm not, to like do all the tasks. So he was like, stamp the cups. Yeah, I could totally do that. Can you just like film a little like quick tutorial of how to do it and then I'll do them? And I filmed this tutorial of how to do it. And then I stamped all 420 cups because it was actually so fun. Like I just couldn't stop. But these are what they look like. It kind of gives like the green, kind of almost gives like tennis club vibes, which I kind of really like. But I thought it was so funny that I was like, yeah, I'll just film a quick little phone tutorial and text him the video of how to do it. And then I could not stop. And I literally did, we have 2 boxes of cups. I did them all. I was in here just doing computer work and I have this weird amount of energy. Like, I just started doing like jump squats to get it out. And Jordy was like, I have an idea to get out energy. What is it? What are we doing?
Bring in drinks and put them in another spot. Somebody's anxious.
I don't think I'm anxious. I think it's just like, I've been cooped up inside with rain for a few days. And like, it's our wedding week, you know? And like, we have like today and tomorrow before everybody gets here. And that's crazy.
Yeah. Somebody's anxious.
Off the lawn, 3 steps and I'm gone. I never think about what went wrong. I never think about you at all.
Jordy went ahead and got the second big mirror for me. So we have makeup corner pretty much ready to go, except for the little lights and the chairs. And I'll need to remember to ask someone to put those away between the getting ready and the after party. But little therapy update for y'all. I like to take y'all along on my therapy journey because I don't know, I think the more people talk about therapy, the more it like destigmatizes it. I think our generation's really good at not having a stigma with therapy. It's like very normal to do it. But I am excited because I'm trying something new. My therapist I have had for pretty much 2 years. I started seeing her right after I started dating Jordy. So it's been, you know, we're nearing 2 years. And I've loved her. She's been super helpful. She has a very similar story to me in terms of like navigating life after marriage. And she's also actually celiac. And so we've related on a lot of things. And I love her. I was very bummed that moving to California, of course, she's licensed in Texas. I see her virtually. So she was like, I will eventually no longer be able to have you as a client, but I will keep seeing you all the way up through your wedding because I can like basically argue circumstantial, like big life change. You can keep a client out of state while they're navigating big life change. But she just went ahead and got certified in a different type of therapy through all the US, and it's brain spotting, which from my very limited understanding is very similar to, what is it called? EMDR? What is it called? Like like the eye movement therapy. She says she thinks that I might actually be a better candidate for that than talk therapy, because I typically like very much guard myself from feeling my feelings when I talk about things. And I could talk about things, but I like remove myself from my own situations when I speak about them. But I oftentimes block out a lot of feeling and even memories. And apparently, I think, she thinks as well, I hold them in my body a lot. So instead of getting like sad or angry, I just get sick. So she thinks that this could be an interesting thing for me to try, because you basically like focus, I don't know, I'll tell you afterward. Probably shouldn't even try to explain it before I do it. But it's essentially a lot more of just like sitting and noticing instead of like trying to speak, and might bring up things that I did not even know that I like had or was dealing with. And I asked her if this is a bad idea to do the week before my wedding, but we're gonna start with just like easy little like not traumatic deep things and kind of see how I feel about the method in general. And so we're gonna do my first brain spotting therapy session today, which will be really interesting, and I'm excited to see how that goes. So that's in an hour. I'm just gonna try to wrap up some computer work before that so that this afternoon I can head out and run some errands, even though getting out in the rain is never very appealing. I could just sit here though with the faux fireplace, faux roaring. Faux roaring. My chaotic energy has been released through lots of jumping around and physical movement, which I think is pretty good. Well, that was just interesting. It's weird because we decided to focus on just the tension that I hold in my body instead of like diving into anything too deep. And she like found a brain spot that like really activated the tension that I hold in my right shoulder. And we just did that for the whole time. And we like held that spot apparently for 25 minutes. And she asked me, she was like, how long do you think that we were in that spot? And I was like, maybe 5 minutes. And she's like, it's been 25 minutes. And I was like, whoa. So that was really interesting, but now I'm hyper aware of the tension that I'm holding in the shoulder. Jordy's been working on the garage all day. Look at this disco ball installation. Getting a disco light going. Getting all these party lights everywhere. Max has been vibing in here because he doesn't like the sound of the vacuum. He'd rather just be a little disco party boy. Ain't you so cute? Hey, you're crushing it, babe. Woo! So cool. Made it out of the house. Little Target run. Sorry if the rain's so loud, but funny story. A kid came to knock on the door. I guess he's my next door neighbor's son. I hadn't met him before. Maybe like 8, 9 years old. And of course it's pouring rain, so I'm like, come in. And he's like, do you have an egg? And I was like, actually, I do. I never do, because obviously I'm allergic to eggs and I don't ever buy them. But we had a huge Costco box from having all the guys in town for studio week. And so I was like, they're in the garage, just a second. I'll be right back. I'm going to go grab them. And I go into the garage, and of course it's like the dance lights and like Jordy on a ladder with like the disco balls. And I like close the door behind me to go to the fridge, and then he like follows me into the garage. And I'm like, in his child's mind, I wonder what he thinks. He just saw all the lights going, just pitch black curtains everywhere, lights, disco balls. Anyways, there's like random last minute wedding things to get. I'm gonna get a couple extra pillows, which I know I say that word funny, pillows for the guest beds, and random things like lighters for the candles, a scoop for ice, command strips, Tide stick. I might just buy canned icing here as a backup because I'm gonna be icing my own cake when it comes in the mail later this week. I'm gonna maybe make icing, but maybe I'll just buy a couple cans for safety. I think that's mostly it. So let's go run. Let's go run and see. Not me walking in and immediately getting distracted by all these, like, this is $1 to organize the junk drawers. I'm just gonna grab a couple of them. Okay, this is the only scoop that I can find, which is a little ugly, so I might just order one on Amazon like that. It's actually cheaper. Uh-oh, another impulse buy. I'm intrigued by these because remember how the movers wrecked my bed? I can maybe repair it with that, and there's also a couple scuffs on our cabinets that are white. So this is a pack of repair markers. Maybe get it nice and spiffy before everybody's here. I just remembered I got little matching earrings for all the bridesmaids, and I need to wrap them, and then I got a necklace for the flower girl, and I have enough bags for all the earrings, but nothing for the necklace. So I found this little box and this little bow for the necklace, cute little tissue paper for the bags. I'm gonna see if I can find tiny little tags that I can like just write their name and like love you on the outside, basically. Should I have that around here somewhere? Home, and I'm really excited about this thing that we ordered this on Amazon this morning, and it's already here, which is crazy. These are fire blankets. I was just watching a TikTok about fire safety and was like, we should have these because they're reusable, and you have them in your kitchen, and you basically just lay this blanket if like a grease fire happens or the grill or whatever, you lay it on top of the fire and like pretty much immediately puts it out without having to spray a fire extinguisher, or you know, so much can happen. So I'm gonna put one in the kitchen, probably nearby the stove, and maybe one by the grill. It was 2 for $30, which for fire safety feels well worth it. And then something new at Target, I've never seen this before. Usual Oatly, new Oatly, unsweetened. I'm curious to try it. The things are kind of bloated though, which makes me a little bit nervous. Isn't that a bad sign when the containers are a little bloated? Or maybe they just have used less cardboard, so maybe it's just weaker. I'm not sure, but cool that they're doing that. 2 cool things.
Signs in the window say closed for the season, but I need to find what I'm missing. I'm just looking for life as we left it, or is it better if I just forget? Plans we made change, dreams we were dreaming save for rainy days. Resolutions are dusty, but that doesn't mean they've gone away. Just because you lost a lot of good haves doesn't mean that you lost you. Ooh, I get a little sentimental, guess that's just something I do. Ooh, over you, feel it I do. Ooh, I just got your postcard, I miss sitting in your car. I feel like everything's been in retrograde since March. I'm stuck between yesterday and tomorrow. What do you call today? Just because you lost a lot of good haves doesn't mean that you lost you. Ooh, I get a little sentimental, guess that's just something I do.
Good morning. I woke up with a canker sore. Hurts to talk. But I had a lovely, lovely night last night. What all did I do? I wrote my vows, which has been something I've been stressing about because that's clearly very important. And I was like, I need to make sure it's good. And I knew starting tomorrow, I probably wouldn't have a lot of alone time, if any. So I'm glad that I got that figured out and written. I'll just need to figure out now if I'm going to print it or handwrite it, because I have awful handwriting. Jordy and I folded quite a few paper planes. We practiced our first dance. I was craving specifically oatmeal chocolate chip cookies for a few days now, and I gathered up enough random ingredients to make half a dozen. And today, I'm going to drive into San Diego, get my dress, get his suit, maybe also do a little bit of shopping. The center that his suit is at is that center that I went to in the bonus deleted scenes vlog that went live recently. And it is the coolest center ever. There's an Aritzia, there's an Aloe, there's so many cute stores, but it is like an outdoor mall. So I guess kind of weather depending. And then one final night in to do all the little things, all the random little things before everybody gets here. Maybe I'll do a couple beauty things too, like a teeth strip, or I don't know. A hair washing night probably is needed today. Anyways, I'm still waking up. I'm gonna drink this coffee, answer some texts, and see y'all for when it's time to go pick up the dress. I really hope it's done. I really hope it's done. The wedding's in 4 days. Oh my gosh. Made it through torrential downpour. And it's not raining over here, which is awesome. So hopefully praying, the dress is good to go and I get to go home with it. That is really the hope. And I don't know if it's the weather or what, but I am like feeling weird. I just took Excedrin, which also has caffeine. So hoping that perks me up and makes me feel a little bit better. And we can go walk around my new favorite shopping center that I've only been to once, which is great. Okay, let's all say a prayer for the dress. Amen. Okay. Yep, we're gonna have to steam that bad boy for sure though. Pretty nice because like nobody's here because it's raining, but I will be coming back to Aritzia for sure. And I think I like the center because it has almost every store that South Congress has in Austin, so it kind of feels like I'm home. But first things first, I think Suit Supply is this way. Gonna make sure we get that just in case anything's wrong with it, so that we have as much time as possible. And then we'll go do the fun stuff. Is it getting a little humid, huh? Sorry. All right, I am at Aritzia. I just got these in my size to try on. They're being taken back to the room, but basically looking for like comfy, loungy around the hotel sorts of pants. I also got some trousers to try on. All these leather pants are 65% off, $43. I feel like they're not gonna look good on my hips, but I kind of want to give them a shot because I feel like they could be dressed up for honeymoon date night situations. So maybe I'll grab a couple sizes. I don't know if that will have room in the hips. We'll try it. The girl was so sweet. I only grabbed like a couple of these things, but I told her I was shopping for my honeymoon and she brought in all of this. So we'll try some of these on together. Well, what did we learn today? No matter how cute Aritzia is, it's definitely not made for pear shape at all. Every single thing I could not get over my hips, and then if I managed to, it was like so much of a waist gap. So I did see that there's an Abercrombie here, which is really hard to find like storefronts for that anymore. I know that like 80% of their inventory is usually only online, but I might try that. I'm gonna do Aloe, Abercrombie, maybe Zara? We'll see. We'll see how the rain does. But there's an Aloe right over here. So let's go see if I can find a little comfy sweat set. Is something that I'm hoping to find for the hotels to like go down in the morning and get coffee and be cozy and warm and covered. So nice to have a mirror in your own fitting room. Like Aritzia, you have to like go out to like where everybody has to see what you look like, and that always is like stage fright. But feeling okay, I am in love with this knitted set, but it is not really in my budget. I want to try it on. I mean, I guess if there's a time to splurge, it would be now, but here's my half the price, which is still, I mean, Aloe is so pricey, but alternative just sweatpants. Let's try the set first though, because it looks very luxe, you know? Okay, so comfy. I'm a little relieved that like these aren't very flattering on the crotch. Maybe if I sized down one, they would fit that a little bit better. But I'm gonna try on the cheaper option first and hope I fall in love with those before I try this in a, you know, another size. Oh, it's really, really, really comfy though. Okay, we're going with these as my travel comfy hotel lounge. I don't know if I should get like a matching sweatshirt for it, or do I have anything to wear down into hotels? Maybe I'll go look, but this is very comfy, so excited about that. I'm home. The sun is coming out and shining. It's honestly crazy. The yard guy, he's really sweet. I don't remember if I told you this, but we told him we were having our wedding here, and he was like, can I come and plant flowers? We were like, sure. He just planted a ton of flowers. And mom and dad get in tomorrow, and I want to build them a little like snack basket for their little guest house, kind of like hotel style. And remember how I found these in my closet clean out and was like, I'll use them for something. I kind of think I will use them for this. So got some leftover tissue paper also. Some snacks, some Topo Chicos. I have a candle that I figured I could give them. Maybe some crackers. What do we think? That's a cute little welcome basket. Okay, welcome to Hotel de la Moco Jord. Okay, I'm gonna take this down there, and then I was gonna go outside. I haven't seen the sun in days. I haven't seen the sun in days. Oh, I wanna feel it on my face. The yard is looking very nice. I don't know if you can see all the tiny little flowers he's planted along the steps all the way down. It's very sweet for him to do all that. But you know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking I'm going to go ahead and actually end the vlog here in a second, because all I have left tonight is computer work and just like thinking through random little like tidy tasks before everybody gets here tomorrow. And tomorrow, I for a second thought I would be able to vlog, but based off the editing schedule, I won't. I'm just getting everything edited in time before I take off. But tomorrow is a surprise day that Anna and Kaylee have planned me. Maybe I'll share some on my Instagram stories. So if I ever can't vlog something and I want to document it, Instagram is usually my second go-to. So feel free to follow me over there for all of that. But I wanted to say thanks again to Cozy Earth for sponsoring this video. The house feels, you know, ready for guests. We got clean, fresh sheets on all the beds. Feels really great. Don't forget my code. Save you 40%, CE-Michel. Next vlog will be really fun because it will be like the pamper and rehearsal dinner vlog. So getting nails done with all the girls, getting spray tan, getting hair done, rehearsal dinner, and then the vlog after that will be a little wedding morning vlog, which that one might be really short. Who knows? We'll see. We'll see how much I get. But next few will be really fun. I love y'all so much. Thanks for spending these couple days with me. I hope you have the best rest of your day, and I'll see you for some exciting videos very soon.
So let's take all night, all night, all night, all night.